Hey, I'm Davina from Skinny Jeans for a Lifetime and welcome to my channel. I'm excited to be included in a cooking collaboration hosted by Anita from Chit Chat Paddiwack. The idea for this collaboration is to choose a recipe from your Weight Watchers app, which I'm super excited about because there is just so many fantastic recipes on the app that I haven't even begun to look at. There's just so many. So I'm really excited today to bring you a recipe that is new to Weight Watchers. This recipe I'm cooking today was only released this week, I believe, on Monday. I have already made this recipe and confirmed that it is a winner. I love it. It was so tasty and delicious. This recipe got 2 thumbs up from my hubby and my children, which fantastic. When I say children, they are adult children, teenagers. So this for us was a winner. Really hope you enjoyed this collaboration. It was so much fun to make and I was so grateful to be a part of it. I will link all of the ingredients and instructions in the description box below, along with all of the other YouTubers who are participating in today's collaboration. And I hope you go and check them all out, as I'm sure they have got some fantastic, delicious recipes for us all to love and share. Really hope you decide to give it a go. If you do, please come back and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of it, and if you've made any modifications to the recipe. I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas. Thanks so much for coming over and checking me out, and I hope to see you all again soon. Okay, so to make our blueberry breakfast slice, we need a 1/2 cup of plain self-raising flour, a 1/2 cup of wholemeal self-raising flour, 1/4 cup of shredded or desiccated coconut, whichever you prefer. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of stevia, but I don't actually like the powdered stevia. I do have it, but I don't enjoy the flavour, and I'm out of my liquid one, which I have more arriving. But until then, I've decided to omit the stevia for 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free maple syrup. I think this for me will be more pleasant, but you use whichever sweetener you prefer. I'm a sweet tooth, so I may even add a little bit more than 2 tablespoons. I'll see how we go. For 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/2 teaspoon of bicarbonate soda or baking soda, 1 cup of mashed banana. To get 1 cup, I actually used 3 medium-sized bananas. It calls for a 1/2 cup of fat-free Greek yogurt. I'm just using Chobani yogurt, but whichever 0-point yogurt you use is fine. It calls for 1 medium-sized egg, 150 grams of blueberries, I'm using fresh, and 1/4 cup of pecans already roughly chopped. And then we just need a couple of sprays, 1 or 2 seconds of the olive oil spray for the bottom of our dish. So I have my oven preheating at the moment to 180 degrees or 360 Fahrenheit. All I'm going to do now is add all of my dry ingredients into my bowl. So I have the 1/2 cup of plain self-raising flour, a 1/2 cup of the wholemeal self-raising flour, teaspoon of cinnamon, the baking soda, and the coconut. The coconut smells so good. And it says just mix to combined. If I was using the granulated stevia, I would add it into the dry, but because I'm using the maple syrup, I'm going to add that with the wet ingredients. So now we need to add in our wet ingredients. So we've got the banana, the yogurt, and now 2 tablespoons of the maple syrup. I'm actually going to add 3 tablespoons. However much you use is entirely up to you. So then it says just to quickly mix these ingredients through. Okay, so now that I'm happy with this and it is all nicely combined together, I'm going to add my blueberry. Now at this point you do not want to overwork it because you don't want your blueberries to become mushy. Now you can also use, so I'm just going to gently fold these in, you can also use frozen blueberries, or any fruit actually you prefer. But the thing is with frozen blueberries, when they start to thaw, they emit a juice, which means your mixture is going to become wetter. You definitely need to cook this for longer, I believe, just from experience. I don't really enjoy frozen berries in my baking goods. I just think fresh is much nicer. What I'm going to do now is lightly spray my oven dish. So now I'm going to add the mixture into our dish. Smooth it out so it's nice and even. And then just arrange your chopped pecans on top. Alright, so now we are ready to bake this in the oven for around 20 minutes or until it's cooked through. Okay, this is hot out of the oven. It smells amazing. I've given it a little poke with my skewer and it's beautifully cooked. Now this is to be cut into 6 slices, and to be honest, these are going to be massive slices. But if you decide to go with 6 slices as suggested on the Weight Watchers, 5 smart points per slice. I had so much fun making this and I hope you do too. Thanks for watching.